Hey guys, it's Angel again, and I figured that this time for my vlog, I figured I would do a little Q&A session from you guys on Tumblr. And now that I was actually willing to, and actually had the ability to, and it's not the best ones that I've done, I did cat whiskers. So, I said for the last few vlogs that I would do them, and I never got the chance to, but I did them. Okay. Now, I didn't think I was going to get this many questions, but, there's a lot of anonymous questions, and I'm not complaining, I do like the questions, but I'm just really excited I've never got so many questions before. Okay. Alright, so basically what I asked people on Tumblr to do, if you're not on Tumblr, is, I just asked them to send me questions about me, so I can answer them. So let's give it a shot. Okay, let's see. Alright, Anonymous asked, if there are 3 things you could ask Phil, what would you ask him? That's a really, really good question. I would probably ask him... God, I don't know. I really don't know. God, that's a really, really good question. Because I've never actually thought about meeting Phil, because obviously I'm in the States. I probably have to ask him... just 3 questions off the top of my head. What's your favorite movie? How do you have your hair so straight? Because that's like one of the things I love about him is his hair. And will you follow me on Tumblr? That's the 3 that I can think of right now. If I have any more, I will post them, or I will put them in a video or something. I don't know. So yeah, there's that one. Okay. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I would probably have to go to the UK, probably. Just because I kind of like the culture there. Well, not the culture, but just like, I don't know how to explain it, just like the fashion, the culture, I just want to see how it like differs from the US. And I think it'd be pretty cool. What would you do if you had the chance to meet Dan and Phil? I would just say, hello, I'm a huge fan. I don't know if you have a lot of fans from the States, but I just want to say that I'm a huge fan. And, if I could, I'd probably just ask for, like, a picture or an autograph or something. I think it'd be pretty cool, because I want to seem like one of those mellow fans, not one that's just crazy, like, oh my god, it's Dan and Phil. No, I just want to seem kind of mellow, and I just don't want to creep him out or anything. Why are you so adorable? I don't know why I'm so adorable. Most people don't think that I am adorable. Especially over at school. I'm surprised I even have any friends with the potato that I am. I am a potato too. Like, I'll admit it. I just, like, as soon as I come home, I walk home from school or from work, come up here, and the first thing I do is I get on Tumblr and I check all my stuff. I'm running out of breath. Okay. How informed are you about placenta? I'm assuming, I guess that I'm not that informed. I guess that means I need to watch more of Dan's videos. I guess I have to do that tonight. Alright, let's see. Favorite bands or singers? Okay, now okay. My favorite bands would have to be probably Muse. Let me think. Muse, Evanescence, Foster the People. And I know it's 2013 and I'm 17 years old, but I don't know if you would count NSYNC as a band, but I don't care. I still listen to them, and I literally have okay, well, not all their CDs. I have most of their CDs. Like, their full albums and a few singles. I still, believe it or not, have some NSYNC posters hung up in my room. So, and I've been here for quite a few years now, and I've either just been too lazy to take them down, or I just felt like keeping them up. I really don't remember, but yeah. Oh man, I'm really nervous. Okay. My favorite singers, at the moment, I think, since he's coming out with a new album, I think it would have to be Justin Timberlake. Just because I've been listening to him for a while. And, I mean, he has really, really good music. I'm looking forward to buying his new... I had to fix my tank. I'm looking forward to buying his new album, because I've had both of his albums, and they were amazing. And I'm looking forward to the new one. And just, if you're watching this in the future or whatever, I am recording this and posting this on a Friday. So, but I am looking forward to watching Justin tomorrow on Saturday Night Live. And I can already tell it's going to be good, because whenever he hosts, it's always good. And I'm hoping that there's going to be a digital short and Andy will make another appearance. So, fingers crossed. Who do you like better, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Honestly, I think, just to make it simple, I think I'd choose the Beatles. Will you... You Are Worth It 24/7 asked you, will you do your best impression of a T-Rex? I've never done an impression of a T-Rex on purpose. Like, okay, I don't know if I could do it or whatever, but like whenever I yawn, like I'll yawn and I'll stretch my arms out, and then my arms will just go into like this mode, and I'll be like, ugh. I'll start yawning like that. And so I guess that could be an impression of a T-Rex, I suppose. Back to Anonymous. What is the most attractive accent? For me, gotta be the British accent. I don't know why. I just love ugh. Can't talk today. There's just something about it that just, okay. Moving on. If a bunny played Chubby Bunny, what would it even be called? That's a really good question. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer to it. That if a bunny played Chubby Bunny, what would it even be called? It'd probably be called Chubby Bunny times 2 or something. I have no idea. Okay, let me see. If you were any animal, which animal would you be? I would be either a llama, a lion, or a liger. I have to be a liger. I remember I wanted to be a liger when I was younger, or I wanted to own a liger because I would watch so much Napoleon Dynamite, which, if you haven't seen it, is a very good movie. It was one of the movies that I used to quote, like, all the time. Like, my friends would be like, hey, do you got any plans for today? I was like, and I would just try to imitate, like, I don't know, gosh. So, not the best Napoleon impression, but I just used to do it all the time, so. Vineyard 8H asked me, what do you want to do when you get older, and are there any dream careers that you have? If I obviously don't make it with this vlogging thing, I plan on becoming I've been planning on becoming a filmmaker, because I've been in, like, a bunch of radio and TV classes in my school, and I'm in the announcement class now, which we have announcements that are, we record segments, and we put them all together, we edit them all together, and we show the announcements through the TV during third period. Whew, sorry, I don't know what that was. And I think, and I don't know if filmmaker and film director would be the same thing, but that's just my dream career, just because I've been interested in it for so long. That pretty much answers both of the questions for that one. Lumiere Blue, I think I'm pronouncing that right, asked me, hi, smiley face, what kind of music do you listen to when you are sad? Do you prefer upbeat music to lift your spirit, or sad music to mellow and self-pity? I know I do that. I don't know why, but I've had a bad habit of listening to... I thought that was my mom. I have a bad habit of listening to sad music just because of the mood that I'm in. And, like, every once in a blue moon, if I'm feeling really sad, but I know it's not, like, that bad, if it's, like, over something little, then I'll listen to, like, upbeat music. Like, just happy music to get me dancing and in a good mood, and all of a sudden I'll feel better. But if it's, like, really, really bad, like, if I've just had a bad day and I didn't want anybody to talk to me, then I would just listen to some slow, sad music. Oh my god, I don't even know what else to say about that. I'm refreshing my inbox. I'm gonna refresh my inbox to see if there's any more questions. And while I'm doing this, don't forget to follow me on Tumblr. Oh, again, like I usually do, I'll put links below. My Tumblr is Angel the Anglophile, and it's with dashes in the URL, not just no spaces. And I have a Twitter. Like I said, I'll also put in the link below. I'm running out of breath. I'm so not used to this. I do have a Twitter. I have a Twitter called I'm at Anglophile Angel. Pretty simple. I'm trying to think what else. And if you could find me on Facebook, go for it. And just tell me, or whatever, how you found me. As creepy as that sounds. Okay, let's see if I have any more questions. Alright, last one. This one was from earlier, from Vineyard8H. What do you like the most about Dan and Phil? I originally started watching Dan, I think a few months ago, and I just found that, and okay, I'm going to start somewhat from the beginning, and this isn't going to be very long. I found out about Dan when I was on Facebook, and I joined a page called the Hoosiers of Tumblr, and somebody was talking about shipping. If you don't know what that is, then good for you, unless you were in the fandoms long enough to know about it, then yeah. And somebody was talking about shipping, and they linked a video called I Will Go Down with This Ship. And I was just like, wonder what this is about. So I clicked it, and Dan popped up, and I didn't know who, and at the time, I didn't know who it was, because it's when I first got introduced to Dan. And I watched it, and then I laughed so hard, and I was like, he's kind of cute. That was my first thought. It was just, he's kind of cute. And I found, and he and I watched some of his other videos, and I could relate so much to them. And I was just like, I think I'm going to subscribe to him, because I just want to watch more of his videos, because they're so funny. And Dan is how I also found out about Phil, and Chris, and PJ. And that's basically how I got introduced to the Fantastic Foursome. And I guess the thing that I like the most about Dan and Phil, basically to sum it up, is because I want a friendship like theirs. They are like the best of friends. And they're basically inseparable. I don't even know how to explain it. I really don't. So, yeah, I guess that's all of the questions that I have. So I guess I should end this probably. So, yeah, that's about it. You know what to do. Like, comment. If you have any questions that you want me to answer in another vlog or something, put those in the comments as well. And I guess that's it for now. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.